So before training, Sparkle was very anxious, very fearful, and sometimes she's all dog, but would not listen. We would take her outside initially when she was a pup and she was okay, but as she started getting older and bolder, she started really being a dog. I remember chasing her halfway down the block one day because she decided to just take off running, and she is fast. So she's sweet, but it was just a struggle. I mean, she was so fearful. A leaf would blow, she would run the other way. In the house, getting her from one room to the other we'd stand at the door waiting forever for her to come to the door so she can go out. But initially when we got her home, she had such a horrible back injury that she was on crate rest for a while. So we had to carry her everywhere. And then when she got older and she was healed, she still wanted us to carry her. So we had to teach her to walk to the door on her own, which was kind of challenging. But we just overcome, because in her crate, she would make so much noise. She would thrash around when she would get in it. She would pee every time she saw us. I don't know if they call it submissive peeing or whatever the case may be. She would always pee. And then we would go down in crate, because we had a larger crate and we had it divided, but that wasn't working. So we ended up getting another crate to see if that would work. And she would still pee in it, and even sometimes poop in it. But when she peed in it, she would thrash around in it. When she pooped in it, she would get in a corner and she would start barking for you to come get it out, you know. So it's been rough, and really it's been rough on Kelsey, because he's the one up early in the morning. I'd already be gone to work, you know, and he got the brunt of everything this past year. So it's been challenging. And then even playing with Shy, well, we call her Shy, she's Kelsey. It was hard because she would pee so much that we would have to give her a bag, and then that would create confusion, because she would get, not confusion, but issues, because she would be matted, and so we'd have to get her clipped. So it's just been a never-ending cycle of loving her, but still trying to maintain some kind of formal life. I mean, we both work, we're not at home. So we had a dog walker that would come in every day at the same time, and she was great. She was working with us because we didn't want to leave her at home by herself. And but we just couldn't get over the hump, and we got to a point where we would tell Kelsey, we'd be like, you know what, we can't live like this. For 15 years, we may have to rehome her, and she would always cry. And I get it, and say, you know what, she's special needs. The breeder wasn't good to her. They weren't kind. We have to be kind to her. So we didn't know what to do, but Jim and I would talk all the time at work, and he would tell me about Sky. And so Kelsey and I talked about it, but didn't move on it yet. I looked at some other places, and he was like, nah. So we looked at you guys, and then we saw some other ones, and then we're like, no, we're just gonna go where we know. And I would tell you, it's the best decision we made. I mean, you know, we told Kelsey, we said, look, we're gonna get Sparkle training. I said, we decided we were gonna teach her commitment, because she has been through a lot. And we wanted to at least try everything we could before we said we couldn't do it anymore. So us showing her commitment is coming here and getting her the training that she needs to see if she can live a better life, and then making a decision from there. But right now, I mean, Sparkle is good. So Sparkle has a home, a forever home.
What you guys think about the videos?
Oh, I love the videos. I love them. I watch them like TV. I watch them every day. I had to get myself together and stop going on there every couple of hours to look and see if something was posted. So I would look at the stories on Instagram. I would look at the videos, and not just Sparkle's. I mean, I would look at everybody's videos, because you fall in love with them, like Bella and Ollie and Nala had a good, and Thunder, and Rue have been some of my favorite ones. But I've even gone back and watched them from months, and maybe even when you first started. So yeah, just so I can see it, but also learn from it. Yeah. And so when we first started looking at the videos, we were like, oh, Sparkle can do that. Sparkle, now, he was a little skeptical, but after a couple of videos, he was good.
Yeah, I know what Josh said on the first day. He was like, just you wait, Julie. This dog's going to be doing everything every other dog does.
Oh, and she does.
Yeah, I'm very excited about it. I would love some updates, too, to see how she does.
Oh,
She seems to have stabilized, like, consistently, this is how she is.